Hello everyone, George here with another episode of Dark Souls. Now I'm going to head into this webbed cavern in order to face off against Quelaag. Before I do that, I completely neglected to investigate this black eye orb I picked up from the corpse of the Firekeeper. Invade the world of Murderer of Firekeeper. Mystical orb found on a keeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of a Firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. The Black Eye keeps constant watch on the city of the gods, Anorlando. And with that, I will be able to, as the item described, invade the world of the person who murdered the Firekeeper. Most likely Blighttown, because he didn't seem like a very jolly fellow. And we have these grotesque fellows for non-combatants until I start swinging at them. Good luck. I don't need luck. I have skill and some help from Man-Eater Mildred. This has more fire resistance, which I'm probably going to need. And without any further ado, let us begin. That's quite the enemy. Ow. My bad. I forgot about that. Chug. Nope. That's nothing. If Man-Eater Mildred feels like helping out or anytime soon, that would be wonderful. There we go. Oh god. Lava burns. I have to go all the way around. Or not. If we could keep our attention divided, that would make it easier for both of us. Oh god. Oh god. Heal. Man, that's really close. Well, I still have her attention, so that's a good thing. There we go. I'm amazed Man-Eater Mildred managed to survive that. $20,000 souls. Not bad. Let's see what these messages say. Gorgeous view. I did it. I went back to the undead mail merchant and got my hands on the orange guidance soapstone, so I'll be able to actually interact with messages now. Might as well give that a rating. Typically not one of the easiest bosses to fight on your first try. Ratings for everybody. Except for that one. Oh, and look what we have here. The second Bell of Awakening. Yoink. Got one homeward bone and gained access to the Sen's fortress. My mind drew a blank there for a second. But before that, we got some NPCs to meet. That indeed we do. This is it, right? Yep. Be wary of hint.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Sure.
But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
gotta wait for his slow ass to crawl out of the way. Rest of the bonfire. Apparently it's already kindled once. Join Covenant? Sure. At this point, if any of you bothered to follow along since episode 1, you would know that in the very beginning I mentioned that I really wanted the Witch's Ring for this exact reason. Because I cannot interact with this NPC whose name currently eludes me. Yes. I now have Estus flasks plus 3.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
Talk.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need. There is nothing to say to you except if you lay a hand on the fair lady, you should be prepared to face my wrath. There is nothing to say to you except you
He can further reinforce my pyromancy flame. Check the servants of the Darder's chaos. Sure, why not?
There is nothing to say except you.
Let's see what's over here. Appears to be a dead end. For now. But there will come a time when it will not be as such. And let's take a pop into here, shall we? A lot of webbing in these caves. Seems there are a number of these egg carriers. And this is the demon's runes. Might as well kindle this one as well. Repair our equipment. Might as well get some levels. Finally figured out the final build that I'm going for. And it's going to require quite a few more levels. My overall build, I plan to have the Black Knight Sword, the Tower Great Shield, and the capacity to use the Dragon Slayer bow, I believe it's called, or the Bow of Artorias. Requires 34 strength to wield the Bow of Artorias, I believe. And doesn't this place look fun and exciting? Although I'm almost certain I could take whatever the hell is moving around over there. I think I'll hold off for now. Yeah, I'll come back to that place later. For the time being, guess I'm gonna have to take a visit to Sen's Fortress. So I will see you folks momentarily. Hey there, folks. Remember this large tree root I said I was going to cross? Well, finally got around to crossing it. Had a couple of enemies to tango with, and some really annoying mosquitoes, which were hard to kill. Acquired a set of crimson garment, a tin banishment catalyst, and just what the hell are these items? Mask of the Sealer. Mask of the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the dark race and the four kings who descended into dark. It symbolizes their resolve to keep the seal shut forever and their atonement for all who were sacrificed, but two of the three forsook New Londo upon tiring of their duty. The sealers were once known as healers, and the bright crimson was a symbol of that. Interesting. And what does the tin banishment catalyst do? Don't have enough intelligence to wield it. Catalyst of the banishment sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal off away the dark race and the kings who fell to dark. In contrast to other catalysts, the metal catalyst qualifies as a weapon, as it inflicts physical damage, however small. Interesting. Acquire the sorcery of remedy. Did a bit of research during the jump cut, and I've learned that I require the old witch's ring in order to commune with the giant spider, half spider lady, who does not possess an official name, but is merely referred to as the Fair Lady by those egg NPCs. Imminent jumping. For what? She's known as the Fair Lady to her NPC servant. Officially called the officially called Quelaag's sister, and unofficially given the name by the players as Quelaag. And of all the covenants available in the game, that is the one I'd be most interested in joining, for it serves some immediate purpose, even if it's just to make a immobile NPC. Let's see if I can do this. Yup. That spot's always tricky because there's a minor blockade, which tosses a lot of people to the ground. What was I saying before? Serving an immobile NPC because of the sacrifice she made in order to help the denizens of Blighttown. A bit of boring lore, unless you're into that kind of stuff. Blighttown's inhabitants once carried a plague of sorts among them. Come on. And in order to solve that problem, Quelaag took it upon herself to suck the pus into her body so that the citizens would be free from their suffering, which resulted in her becoming into her current state of a sickly and immobile NPC. Now, if that ain't something, NPCs aren't usually that clear to me. Now, if that ain't something to... How can I put this? If serving her and feeding her humanity isn't a noble goal, then I don't know what is. So I'll see you folks in Sen's Fortress. So we're back again, folks. And this is not Sen's Fortress, this is Firelink Shrine, and there's a couple of developments that were made.
Did you ring the second bell?
Yes, I did.
That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
What could that mean?
Maybe it's time.
That doesn't sound all too friendly-like. We have that guy to talk to.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days.
Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
No.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
He still has. If I said yes to that, he'd wander away.
My teacher, whom I imagine still resides in the Great Swamp, had a funny way of putting it. He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists learn to hold it in their own hand. He rather had a way with words, the old withering frog.
If I said yes to this guy's request, he'd wander off, and the next time I'd see him, it would be unpleasant for the both of us.
In this land, pyromancers earn a certain respect. The Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary lords. The Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary lords, is the godmother of pyromancy. So the day I became undead, I was ecstatic. I felt as if I'd been chosen to attune myself to the ancient arts. Of course, it wasn't all that romantic in the end.
That reminds me, I missed an NPC in Blighttown. Now I have to go back and talk to her.
Why? Tell.
No.
I see. Forget. Why?
Okay, that's enough of that. Anything new with the clerics over here? Why, yes indeed. Hey Petrus, where'd your friends go?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Interesting.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so. Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
So Petrus seems to have lost his companions. What an interesting turn of events. So, I'll be right back, folks. Hey, folks. See this thingy that says Master? Yeah, I thought there was an NPC gonna be here, but I was wrong. She doesn't show up until after I do a thing later in the game. So, yeah, I'm going to end this episode here for now, and I'll see you all in the next part. Maybe we'll finally be able to shed some light on what our actual destiny is as being the chosen undead. So, bye bye folks, thanks for watching.